whose Ratnas, as Dr. Rajkumar was also saying, I have named the resource person as Ratnas, are always the best. As a result, the participants emerge enlightened, well-informed, and more aware about whatever topic the Institute takes up for discussion. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for this. All the programs that I attend under you are extremely beneficial in ways more than one. But we all know that every journey has a destination. And today we have reached that destination, the valedictory session. With utmost humility and gratitude, I invite the distinguished chief guest for the valedictory session, Professor Panch Ramalingam sir, who is the director of MALAVIYA Mission Teacher Training Center, Pondicherry University, Puducherry. It's a real privilege for us to have you with us, sir. And we are all waiting to hear, as ma'am has described you, dynamic, very efficient, very enlightening, and your smile says it all. The way you are smiling, the positivity, the most important part of any lecture, any discourse, according to me, and I can feel everybody, is the positivity that is, seen on the face of the person who is going to talk to me. And with that welcoming note on your face, I'm all ears, sir, with all the participants who are a part of this program. Sir, kindly enlighten us. We are waiting. Thank you once again, sir. Most welcome, sir.
Runoji, before we invite him, I would like to invite Dr. Pankaj ji to introduce Professor Panch Ramalingam ji with all.
Thank you, our UGC Director, Dr. Shefali Madam, for giving me opportunity to introduce our today's chief guest, Professor Panch Ramalingam sir. Sir is presently acting as a director in MALAVIYA Mission Teacher Training Center, Pondicherry University. Regarding the academic qualifications, sir has 3 PG degrees along with MPhil and PhD. Sir is also associated with Haryana as he has one of his PG degree from the Kurukshetra University too. Sir has organized more than 20 national seminars and 15 international seminars. He is awarded with a lot of awards within the country and outside the country, including the best book, best paper, etc. Sir has published or edited approximately more than 70 books. He is associated with a lot of journals as editor or executive editor. The main third area of specialization of sir is education, especially psychology, education, career counseling, and guidance. Today, it's a matter of great opportunity for all of us to listen, to learn something great from our chief guest. There is a lot of to say regarding the sir, so I may miss something, but really कुछ भी सर के लिए ज्यादा बोलना यही है कि सूरज को दीपक दिखाना. So at last I request our chief guest, Professor Panch Ramalingam sir, to enlighten all of us regarding National Education Policy 2020. Sir, we all welcome you and we are eagerly awaiting you to listen your views.
So we invite our respected chief guest, Professor Panch Ramalingam ji.
Thank you.
To please deliver his valedictory address.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much, Dr. Pankaj Rai. with all of you in this special day, in the sense, our Professor Shafali is our sister. In this academic arena, she is very articulate and helping everyone in this particular study, especially for the scholars. I am privileged to participate in this particular valedictory session, in the sense we are all privileged to know what are all advancing and how we teachers are perceiving things. Friends, you may be well aware that when we are teaching the kids in school, we used to say that the sun is rising in east and setting at west. No, this is a convention. We used to do that. When we really ask them where the sun is rising and where the sun is setting, then you are giving this kind of answer. Just imagine in 1500, one person, Copernicus, he said the sun is not rising or setting. Instead, the earth is moving around. In the same analogy, you can think and rethink. Each and every aspect is required for the thinking. You are all very, center part of this country. You may not be able to have the chance to each and every time visit this ocean or sea. But we are in Puducherry, we are all living near the ocean or sea, Bay of Bengal. The people in the mid of the earth, they used to say this planet is earth surrounded by water. He asked me, we will say, this is not the earth, this is a ocean. Within the ocean, these lands are floating. You just imagine, what are the country you want to name? All these countries are immersed in ocean. That means the name of the plant itself, we can say, this is a ocean. Such a way, each and everything, we have to loudly think, you have to reasoning out. This workshop on NEP gives an opportunity to interact with the resource persons and get to know some of the important points as takeaway. You may be having your own high caliber of learning. This learning, when you are coming to the NEP workshop, gets relearned. Suppose the concepts, whatever you know, while experiencing these kind of workshops, you can relearn. In other words, you can unlearn something. Probably we have a concept in unlearn. A smoker or a liquor addict, we can give a process how they can unlearn things. In the same way, you may have your own notion on certain concepts, certain principles that by attending these kind of workshops, you will unlearn. In that respect, this kind of workshops will enlighten us as a strong academicians. You may have your own wisdom of knowledge, how you can make it as much as possible to exercise and experience in the classrooms. You are competent in all the skills required for teaching, then simply these kind of workshops will refresh you to go with new dimensions. (2020), definitely you can feel proud of that. Now I am much competent than before, knowing what is essential for this nation, how we can proceed, how we can compete with the international educational arena. In that respect, I simply appreciate our Professor Shafali ma'am for initiating such a wonderful workshop by inviting as much as possible with the eminent scholars of repute to discuss these components and enlighten all the participants for this particular workshop. Definitely, the way in which the resource persons are articulating that domain knowledge definitely will influence and make some sort of differences in your attitudes. This is an essential element, how the attitude changes, fine-tuning ourselves, approaching the classroom with confidence, and enlightening the students wherever they are lacking behind, wherever they are approaching us, we are in a position to help them. That is the reason Sri Aurobindo says, nothing can be taught. We teachers, we can't teach anything, but we can inspire, we can facilitate, we can guide. If we impose, definitely the students will not come to have the access with the teachers. They may be distracted. Rather, if you inspire, definitely they may feel that this teacher is essential to have, get to know what are all the doubts or what are all the content they may require for their studies. Such a way, being an enlightened teacher by attending these kind of workshops, you will also be proudly claim that by attending this NEP 2020 workshop, I am in a position to guide the people wherever they are lacking behind. In that respect, we can act locally by understanding the inputs from internationally. No doubt that Professor Shafali Nagpal, the way in which she is articulating the issues of the concern during this 8 days workshop, definitely you all benefited a lot. This knowledge will help to build this nation in a newer dimension. Because we teachers are nation builders. No doubt we are ready to help each and every individual in the classroom or out of the classroom. That is the way this new education policy gives flexibility, compatibility, accountability, skill-oriented. Wherever the access is there, we can have the new dimensional approach to enrich ourselves, to enrich this younger generation so as to meet the challenges. I'm not taking much of your time. I just thought this is an opportunity to interact with the participants of the NEP, National Education Policy 2020 group. This is add-on group. One after another, the groups may come and groups may go. But I feel that this batch of teachers are enlightened the way they wanted to be. Now, this will help in future to take care of the classroom challenges in a positive way. With this, I thank one and all present over here. Thank you very much for the opportunity given to me. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your words were very encouraging, sir. And the way you said that the present lot of teachers who need to learn and unlearn and relearn, and they are important to learn everything so that the policy that has been planned should be implemented very correctly. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for being there for us. Thank you for enlightening us. Thank you for your words. Thank you from the bottom of my heart on the behalf of all the participants and on behalf of Shefali ma'am and her entire team who are instrumental in formulating and executing this wonderful program, of which I and my other fellow participants are privileged to be a part of. And with the permission of Shefali ma'am, may I now invite the second participant for her feedback, Dr. Neelam. Dr. Neelam, ma'am.
I think, Runoji, we shall wind up since sir has already delivered the session.
Okay, ma'am. Ji,
and if you could have taken them before that. So we will invite Komal if she is available to deliver the vote
Komal
of
ma'am.
thanks.
Komal ma'am. Komal Sehgal ma'am. Kindly deliver the vote of thanks, please, ma'am.
Good afternoon to all, respected chief guest, directors ma'am, coordinators sir, faculty members, my dear friends and friends. We would especially like to thank to Professor Ramalingam, Director, Malviya Mission Teaching Training Center, Pondicherry, who kindly accept our invitation for this workshop on NEP orientation and sensitization program and spare his valuable time with us. I also thank him for enlightening us to all of us with his novel approach and ideas on the core issues of the NEP. Thanks to Shefali ma'am, thanks to our director sir, and thanks all the participants and supportive staff. Thank you all.
तो सर बहुत धन्यवाद सभी लोगों का. Sir, we are extremely thankful for sparing your very valuable time and being with us for this valedictory session, sir. Thank you so very much. Namaskar, sir. And there is an announcement for all the participants that we have a link of quiz that we are sharing in the chat box as well as in the group. आप लोगों को ये क्विज अटेम्प्ट करना है. ये एनईपी के ऊपर ही है और अधिकतर जो एनईपी के 8 पिलर्स है इसी के ऊपर ही है. And you will receive your NEP certificates within 2-3 days period of time. आपने जिस मेल आईडी से अपने आप को रजिस्टर करवाया है उसी मेल आईडी पे आप सब लोगों के ई सर्टिफिकेट्स आपको रिसीव हो जाएंगे within 2 to 3 days. और आप सब लोगों के साथ अभी हम क्विज का लिंक शेयर कर रहे हैं, वो आप सब लोगों के लिए कंपलसरी है अटेम्प्ट करना. और दूसरा जो डिटेल्स आप उसके अंदर अपनी डालेंगे रिगार्डिंग योर